Mercedes AMG unveils the interior of the upcoming GT 4-door Coupe, a quintessential AMG driving experience, brimming with driving pleasure and precise control. The interior is an in-house development from Affalterbach, aiming to create the most direct possible interaction between human and machine. The low seating position, typical of a sports car and perfectly integrated into the overall vehicle, immediately conveys a focused, emotional driving sensation, familiar from models like the two-door Mercedes AMG GT. The entire operating philosophy is designed for intuitive control of all driving-relevant functions. This ensures that the focus remains where it belongs, on the driving experience. The high-performance DNA of the new AMG GT 4-door Coupe is reflected in the driver-oriented cockpit, which immediately invites you to drive off. The instrument panel is dominated by a wide display, which is divided into a driver-oriented area and a slightly offset passenger area. The razor-sharp driver displays, consisting of an instrument cluster 10.2 and a multimedia monitor 14 inches, combine to form a seamless single unit. The 14-inch multimedia monitor is ergonomically angled towards the driver, enabling optimum readability and intuitive operation. In addition, an exclusive passenger display 14 inches with separate content is available. This allows the front passenger to immerse themselves in the sporty digital experience. Large round air vents in a striking chain-link design blend harmoniously into the glass surface on the left and right. As part of the ambient lighting system, they shine in freely selectable colors in a night design. Galvanized air vents combine a solid metal look with a sophisticated high-tech aesthetic, creating a skillful connection between digital and analog worlds. The uniquely designed center console combines aesthetics and functionality. It echoes the driver-oriented angle of the central display and includes an armrest with a closed storage compartment and 2 charging trays for inductive fast charging of smartphones. For intuitive usability, 2 illuminated cup holders are cleverly separated from the charging trays. The front part of the center console is characterized by a winglet in a real metal look that rises 3-dimensionally and encompasses the housing for the central air vent unit. With its simple nozzle design, this creates an exciting contrast to the 2 dominant outer vents on the instrument panel. 3 driving dynamics rotary controls allow the response, slip and cornering behavior to be adjusted in an instant. They bring together key parameters of the vehicle's character and give experienced drivers the highest level of vehicle control and driving pleasure. The response control dial coordinates the response of the electric motors to accelerator pedal commands. The agility control rotary control changes the agility around the vertical axis, and thus the cornering behavior. The traction control rotary control, used to control slip, influences the intervention of the traction control in 9 stages. Behind this lies a precisely coordinated system of hardware components and software functions grouped under the name AMG Race Engineer. Via the 3 rotary controls, known as the AMG Race Engineer Control Unit, the system provides direct access to the vehicle's central nervous system. This enables a previously unattained level of driving dynamics that can be precisely tailored to driving style and driving situation. The 3 rotary controls are oriented towards the driver and ensure intuitive operation with tactile feedback. Their design echoes the striking chain-link look of the air outlets. With their sporty, expressive design, the newly developed front seats offer high lateral support during dynamic cornering. The optional AMG performance seats with integrated head restraints are even sportier. With their striking seatbacks, both seat variants emphasize the lightness typical of motorsport. 2 backrest openings with galvanized inserts convey maximum sportiness in the performance seat and highlight its lightweight construction. Numerous independent equipment concepts with exclusive, carefully selected color combinations and trim elements offer a high degree of customization options and thus meet even the highest demands of customers. The rear seat is designed with comfortable, contoured individual seats for 2 people as standard. 2 recesses in the floor create generous legroom and allow for a naturally comfortable knee angle. Rear seat passengers not only enjoy a comfortable upright seating position, but also pleasant headroom, comfort that can be felt in every inch. A practical 3-seater bench is available as an option. In both cases, the rear seat backrests can be folded down separately, allowing for flexible interior design as required. The one-piece panoramic glass roof contributes to the airy feeling of space, a window to the sky. The generous glass surface extends to the rear window and can be switched between transparent and non-transparent. For this purpose, the panoramic roof is divided into individually switchable segments. Customers can thus decide, according to their personal preferences, how much light and visibility they want to let in. At night, the roof can be transformed into a sparkling canvas with a unique lighting display, illuminated AMG emblems above the driver and front passengers' heads, and motorsport-inspired racing stripes across the entire roof surface shine in colors that match the ambient lighting of the entire vehicle. The AMG Performance steering wheel, which is flattened at the bottom and perfectly contoured, features roller and rocker switches. It is available with a variety of high-quality steering wheel rims, from supple leather to lightweight carbon fiber and non-slip microcut microfiber. The steering wheel paddles allow for precise control of recuperation, maximum control in the hands of the driver. The two round AMG steering wheel buttons impress with their intuitive operation, brilliant color LCD displays, and modern icons. This allows important driving functions and the various driving programs to be controlled at lightning speed without taking your eyes off the road. The sophisticated ambient lighting plays another role in ensuring a feeling of well-being inside the new AMG GT 4-door Coupe. A continuous light strip on the upper level of the instrument panel surrounds the interior like an elegant frame and illuminates the generous spaciousness of the interior with soft light. In addition, the ambient lighting harmoniously connects the instrument panel with the doors, creating a continuous lighting experience. High-resolution, atmospheric ambient styles can be selected as mood-enhancing background motifs for the displays. The screen design impresses with its exceptional aesthetics, precision, and intuitive operation. With their free-floating armrests, the door panels are tidy and elegant. The most important functions of the door interior controls and electric windows are integrated into the sculpture of the pull handle. The door center panel, with its flowing diamond quilting design, deliberately picks up on a theme from the world of historic racing. The seat adjustment control element, in the form of a miniature seat, is ergonomically positioned within the diamond quilting and above the armrest segment. With their horizontal line structure, the speaker surrounds blend perfectly into the harmonious design and are manufactured to the same high standard of quality and precision. In the Burmester 3D sound system, they are made of shiny stainless steel, a treat for the eyes and ears. The user interfaces and the state-of-the-art Mercedes-Benz user experience in the AMG GT 4-door Coupe are emotional and intuitive to use. They are based on the group's new Mercedes-Benz operating system. This deeply integrated software-to-cloud architecture intelligently networks and controls all control units and functions. There are various newly developed display styles to choose from, enabling a personalized driving experience. The AMG Special style offers 4 different subscreens. The AMG Track Pace display style shows telemetry data, acceleration values, or race data, depending on the situation. The selection is complemented by the timeless Classic style, with various submenus such as current consumption or the navigation map.